What's good, people? It's about that time to randomly relate reverse rants, no hate. Now, check this out. Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence. That's the fight we all want to see at 147. Before anybody else at 147. No matter who else is there, that's the fight we want to see. Now, I don't know if this is factual, but I'm hearing people saying that Ugas, as you know, he was awarded, he didn't fight for the belt, he was awarded the belt that was stripped from Manny Pacquiao, that he wants to fight Manny Pacquiao. Now, what gets me is all of these younger guys always talk about it's their time and, you know, about how their generation is such and such and what they want to accomplish, but they all keep seeming to want to go after the older guys. And in this situation, it's like Manny Pacquiao was stripped. If he was stripped, why is that the fight you want? When basically you got guys that's more of your generation out there right now. And again, let me say, if you beat Manny Pacquiao, more than likely, you know what, Pacquiao wasn't the same. If you lose to him, then basically you just got your ass whooped. Hey, Manny still got it. And that's just basically, Manny's one of those fighters. I've said this before. You know, Manny is one of those fighters that people are going to say he was past his prime. That's the only reason you beat him. Or they're going to be great. Hey, like I say, he still got it. He's the man. And pretty much it's just more praise. So regardless, my thing is, you should be moving on. And if that's true, I don't know if it's true or not, but I look at it like this, okay? Because I'm hearing people saying, oh man, he's going, from what I'm hearing, he wants to fight Errol Spence. Oh, I'm seeing this up here. Oh, see, Errol Spence is going to duck Terrence Crawford just to fight this guy. First off, Spence has nothing to do with Pacquiao getting stripped. So, you know, he's been saying it's strap season, right? He wants these titles. Now, yeah, Crawford has a title too. Here's my thing. Okay, I'm not going to lose any sleep regardless to what happens, but if he's going to fight Ugas, that's another title. Okay? I would rather see him fight Terrence Crawford, true. And I would definitely rather see him fight Terrence Crawford before he rematches Sean Porter, if that happens, because for him to be undisputed, that's what he's going to have to do. Okay? He's going to have to get those belts. But this is what I'm thinking. Okay? I would rather see him fight Ugas and get that title. And anything that brings us closer to getting him versus Crawford. All of this, oh, he don't want to fight Crawford at all. The fight's never going to happen. Well, that's yet to be seen. One thing I will say about Terrence Crawford, man, he doesn't make enough noise. I've said this before, okay, last year sometime. He's too goddamn quiet. And I don't mean in the sense of him making noise, talking trash, and you know, making a fool out of himself in front of a camera like a lot of fighters do. That's not what I mean. What I mean is he needs to be on people's asses. Like I said, saying you want to fight somebody, you know, that's not the same thing as sending contracts, you know, and make it known. Don't just say, oh, I want to fight this guy. It's like, you know, it's like this soap opera thing of everybody want to expose somebody. They want to say I offered or I challenged, I verbally said, and then this guy, he didn't, you know, he declined or he didn't want it. Here's the reality, okay? I'm looking at it. Well, this is the way I see it, okay? And Terrence Crawford can see how you want to see it. But if I'm in Terrence Crawford's position, looking at seeing things for how it is, I would be making all the noise in the world if it's true. For in fact that he is looking at an Errol Spence fight, or whether, you know, the promoters are trying to make that fight, I'd be saying, hey, let's try to get it Ugas, because I fight him, I beat him. Now I have 2 belts. You understand? Now, for Errol Spence to unify, like I said, he's going to have to at some point face Terrence Crawford. So now they both have 2 belts. You understand what I'm saying? I would be doing the same thing. Nah, you know what? Sean Porter I want Sean Porter. This is what Terrence Crawford needs to do. See, because that sitting back, being quiet, and just, I'm going to take whatever fight come to me. Then you can't complain, okay, when these guys are not, you know, putting any pep on their step to get to a fight with you. Because you basically are just sitting back like, okay, well, you know what? I want the fight, but they don't want the fight. He's done the same thing himself. Okay, which I have a video that I'm going to talk about that in. But he's done the same thing himself. When he had the opportunity to fight certain people, he chose to go a different route. I would rather see, think about this, y'all. Manny Pacquiao is busy with his politics. He's doing what he's doing. Manny Pacquiao's had a great career. Okay, nobody's getting any younger. And if he had enough time to actually go through the exhibition or a fight with Ryan Garcia, then why couldn't he take that same time to fight Errol Spence or fight Terrence Crawford? Sitting back saying Errol Spence is too slow and all, we don't care. It's like Errol Spence said, and I agree, I don't care about all that. What you think, make the fight. And if you can't make the fight, him being stripped, I don't think was wrong. I honestly feel like this was holding up the division. You know, this is another thing that was happening to hold up the division. So I would rather see Ugas fight Spence, okay, or Crawford, or Sean Porter for that matter. Okay, imagine if Keith Thurman, last time we saw Keith Thurman, he got beat by Pacquiao. So imagine if Keith Thurman decides to jump up now. Hey, I want in. I want you, Ugas. Everybody would be like, man, sit your ass down. You just got your ass kicked the last time we saw you. What the hell give you the right to jump up and just walk your way, talk your way into a title shot, right? So we don't even know where Keith Thurman is mentally, physically, what he's doing, if he's even training. We don't know any of that, right? It makes more sense for Terrence Crawford to step his game up and start make it known, okay? Because just standing on the video with a little hoodie on, talking about, yeah, man, your little baseball cap or whatever, no, and yeah, why not fight me? Yeah, we all saw that. We understand that. But it's more than that. And if these guys, like I said, are not making a big effort to fight you, and you sit back, hey, this is a job, right? This is what they do. When you go for a job, right? And you put an application in, what they always tell you, follow up. If they don't call you, you call them. Because if you sit back and go, oh, well, I just check somewhere else. Okay, fine. And maybe you'll find something else, right? But if you don't, it's not hurting them, it's hurting you. And this is like he's sitting back so quiet. They do a horrible job at promoting Terrence Crawford, and it's like he's doing nothing to promote himself. So right now, I would, especially for people who say they want to see this fight, I would be hoping, and if that's the case, that that Ugas does go after Spence. You know, or the promoters, however you want to word it. Because let's just be real. Ugas is a good fighter, and he's a worthy opponent, but Ugas didn't even fight for that belt. He was handed the title. So why would you want to see him fight Manny Pacquiao? First off, when is Manny Pacquiao going to be ready? You understand? He already was stripped of the title. So when is he going to be ready? So if that's the case, and they say, okay, I'll be ready, what is it now? February? I'll be ready in August. You know how long it is to have to sit and wait? No, let's put something together now. You know, let's put something together now. So y'all can, here's the thing, y'all can hate on Errol Spence all y'all want and say, oh, he's ducking, he's fighting. He just came back, had a fight. Now, if he's in line to fight Ugas, this is another fight. What is Terrence Crawford doing? What is Sean Porter doing? What is Keith Thurman doing? You understand what I'm saying? So this is where right now, these dudes need to be fighting. Look, he's 30 now. Okay, before you know it, you like, damn, he's 32 already? Damn, he's 34 already? The time goes by. These guys only fight once, twice a year. You know, and you gotta, you think for Ugas, even though Ugas is a good fighter, he's not like he's some huge draw. So even though he's a solid guy, like I said in the beginning of the video, the fight we all want to see is Crawford and Spence. We know that. I don't care about all this duck season shit. Oh, this guy's running from this guy. He's ducking him. That's not going to make the fight happen. That's just gossip and talk, opinions. And, you know, like I said, we saw the video. with Spence when he said, why not go after Sean Porter? He didn't take an easier fight. You know, knock him. He said that. Yeah. Okay, and so making a video about that and saying he's clearly ducking. Okay, now what? He's ducking, but now what? You understand? That's not going to make the fight happen. So, to be honest with you, I feel like Crawford needs to start putting pressure on these guys. But at the same time, he got to have that same energy when he's called out by a worthy opponent. Not sitting back going, you know, they all get this ego when they're called out as if, like, I'm better than you. You know, I got other options. Because this is what they're saying about Ugas right now as well. He has other options. Do you really care about what his options are? Danny Garcia just got beat by Errol Spence, right? Last time we saw Thurman, he lost. So wouldn't it make more sense? Do you want to see him fight Danny Garcia, the guy that lost? No. You want to see him fight Spence or Terrence Crawford. That's what I think will be best for that division. We don't need to see him versus. I didn't want to see Manny Pacquiao fight against Ryan Garcia, and I don't want to see Ugas versus Pacquiao. I would rather see, like I said, him versus Spence or him versus Crawford. And I would be doing everything in my power to intercept that fight if I was Crawford, to take that away from Spence. Because it's like, no, hell no. No, you got your 2 belts. Now I'm going to get a 2nd belt. Now we both got 2. What? I want to fight you. And I'd make noise. Like I said, he ain't got to act like a jackass. He ain't got to act like a thug, try to get out there talking. No. But he needs to make some noise and step up. Otherwise, look, nothing comes to you. This is a situation you have to go take it. Otherwise, sitting up here talking on Fight Hype or talking to Ellie Setback or whoever and talking about how you guys don't want it, you know what I'm saying? They scared to fight me, you know. That's not getting you the fights. Like I said in the last video, y'all, it'll be uploaded. You just fought Kell Brook. Who wanted to see that fight? You know, we respect Kell Brook. We love Kell Brook as a fighter. We know what he's done, but at the same time, no. You just fought a guy who was way past his prime. I mean, years from now, nobody's going to bring that fight up and talk about it like, yo, he beat Kell Brook. No, because it wasn't a prime Kell Brook. It wasn't a Kell Brook who was really, he was a shadow of himself. So right now, I feel like the pressure, really, I ain't even going to say the pressure. I just feel like Terrence Crawford just needs to step up and say, you know what? I got to stop being so goddamn quiet. Look, anyway, y'all, tell me what y'all think in the comments. You know, how y'all feel about Ugas as the champion, how he was given the title, and do y'all want to see him fight Manny Pacquiao? Or would you rather see him fight against Terrence Crawford or Errol Spence? And do you think that it's cool that Terrence Crawford is just sitting back, allowing this stuff to happen? Contracts, look, send contracts. Make these things known. Documentation beats conversation. We can talk all day about who's ducking who, but guess what? Months will go by, a year go by. The same fights that we've been talking about, we'll still be saying, well, these guys still didn't fight, and this is the fight we want to see, blah, 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 and it's not going to make it happen. So anyway, look, never fall in love with lies. You know the truth brings hate out of people, and I will catch y'all in the next video.